Hi, it's Psychic Reader Ren White here, and I thought since I am an Aries, maybe I'll do a quick part 2 to my Aries reading. So, if you are the Aries and your fortune was the headstrong heartbreak, what did I mean by that? Well, basically, I meant that you may have been a tiny bit responsible for some breakdowns in communications a little bit later last month and earlier, like around now, like within this past 2 weeks, I'd say. And if you were responsible partly, just partly, for those breakdowns in communications, you do need to work to repair and rebuild them, and it should just be temporary. You should see those relationships start to repair and rebuild towards the middle to end of this month, and it will not last through the whole summer. The problems with the people that you care about, the little squabble that you had based on maybe a sharp tongue, comment that you threw out there, you can repair those. Just be, the bigger person if you were responsible. And for those of you dealing with an Aries, if you are on the receiving end of that, my advice to you is please understand the personality type that you're dealing with, not narcissism. That's a whole other topic. There's plenty of good YouTubes on it. I am not going there. Just Aries, headstrong people. If you're dealing with that type of sharp and direct communicator, you have to be sharp and direct communicating back to them because it's all they really understand and respect. Like all that sugarcoating, they'll just munch right around the meat of the subject, get all that sugar in, and just like disregard the whole point because who doesn't like the sugarcoating better? But especially in Aries. So just get to the point with them. Tell them, like, this hurt my feelings. This is why it hurt my feelings. I need you to not, communicate with me in that manner again. And if you're the Aries, you're responsible for saying, I apologize that I came across that way. That was not my intentions. And I would like to, work on how we can go about it better next time. But that's just basic psychology. If you guys are going through that, and I feel like some Aries out there are, and some people who deal directly with Aries or other headstrong signs are definitely feeling that right now. Just be patient with it yourself and with them and work on those communication skills. So that's my part 2. I also wanted to address really quick, what do you do if an Aries comes to you for advice? Whew, imagine that. Occasionally we do want advice. Isn't that crazy? Like, who would have thought we would ever need advice? But we do. Sometimes Aries needs advice too, and it is very difficult for us to ask for it. If we come to you for advice, it means we really respect your opinion and we need your advice. We want to know what you think about the direction that something is going. So if an Aries comes to you for advice, first of all, just feel privileged because we don't come to everybody for advice. Second of all, same communication style. Direct. Like if an Aries comes to you and asks your opinion on something, they are not asking you to blow smoke in their face. They are asking you to tell them the truth because that's what they give and that's what they want. Now they're okay. Like we're still humans. We don't want our feelings hurt, but we don't want the fluffiness of it. We want just like, the minimal softness with the subject matter. Like, do you think that this outfit looks good with these shoes? If your opinion is no, the outfit doesn't match the shoes, would look better with this type of shoe instead, in my opinion, since you asked for it. That's just as simple as that. Don't say, yeah, they look good. That's okay. Yeah, I could see that. But maybe, you could try this too. Don't say all that. All we're going to hear is, yeah, they're okay. And then we're going to go with it. All right. So that's my part 2. Great seeing you guys all again. And Aries, if you're out there dealing with some of that headstrong heartbreak, don't be afraid to be the bigger person sometimes and reach out and say, hey, I know that came off a little bit sharper than I meant it to. I certainly wasn't trying to hurt your feelings. And if you were the one on the receiving end, please be receiving of that apology and tell the Aries how you would prefer to be communicated with. All right. Bye, guys.